Hi everyone, it's Ashley here and welcome back. I have been looking forward to doing this video for a very long time. I'm finally giving you an update on my hair texture almost 2 years later. I know I said I was going to be updating every few months, but while I was going through the journey, it was just a lot to deal with, two textures since I was transitioning. And then I figured, you know what, I'm going to give an update once I cut off all the damaged hair. So if you're kind of confused and you're not sure what I'm talking about, I have a video back from May 2018 talking about why my hair texture changed, my critical low iron levels, all that stuff. I'm gonna leave that video down below so you can check that out. So I suggest for you to check that video out first to get up to speed and then come back here to get the full update. All right, so let's get started. First things first, as you can see, my hair looks completely different from that first video. I am so happy because when I first filmed that video, I really didn't know if my texture was ever gonna come back. You guys saw that first video, my hair was it almost looked straight. It was just like a nice little wave, a really unhealthy kind of wave actually. And honestly in that video, it took a lot for me to post that because I was just so scared. I couldn't believe I got to that point where I was so unhealthy. My iron levels were so low that my body was like pleading, like begging me to get better, that it started taking away from things like my hair. That was the main thing. It went from a super tight texture like you see today, yay, to a very damaged, wavy texture. My hair was falling out. I was shedding like crazy. I had tons of breakage. Not only was it affecting my hair, but my nails were super damaged. I was very fatigued. Like I was super pale and tired all the time. Looking back, I'm just proud of myself for making the changes that needed to be done after I found out that I had the critical low iron levels. I'm glad I stuck with eating iron-rich foods, eating healthier, making sure I take my iron supplements, making sure that I feel good and I never go back to that time of my life because that was just not fun. So let's get into this hair. Look at the texture, right? This did not look like this in the last video. So this is, how long? Almost 2 years of growth, right? And I cut off a lot. Like I cut off the damage. Finally, I let that go. I was just so over it. I had braids in my hair and I had just taken them out. I washed my hair and I was just like, you know what? Today is the day. I am cutting off and letting go of that time in my life. I am getting rid of the damage finally. I'm ready to embrace this healthier me and this healthier hair. So I just took some scissors and started cutting where the damaged hair met the healthier hair. And man, it was a little scary, but it felt good. I was just happy to let that go. So this is my hair now. It's been like a few weeks since I cut it. I'm adjusting to the new length. It is definitely much shorter than what I've been used to these last few years. But you guys can just tell the texture is so much tighter. Look at these curls. Like it's so much thicker, fuller. It's crazy. The front compared to before, I think my hair looks super heat damaged before. It was crazy. So I wanted to make sure in this updated video, I kind of did everything the same that I did in the first video. So I made sure I wear my white shirt. I have my hair that is just wet after the shower. It's a little damp now. And I'm not wearing like any makeup like I was there. And I did that so I can really show the before and after of my hair. And even just like my face. Since that first video talking about my hair texture changing, I know I didn't update on here, but I was updating over on my Instagram, showing you guys my hair and the growth throughout my transition. I also answered questions, and the number one question was, what supplements are you taking? So this was a lot of trial and error for sure. So I had iron supplements that my doctor prescribed to me. They just made me really sick. My stomach was not feeling it at all. I was definitely having some stomach issues, some bathroom issues, and it was making me really nauseous. Then I tried another iron supplement from like Target. I think it was like a nature something, I forget the name. Oh my God, that one made me even more sick than the other one that I was on. Then one day when I was in the supermarket, I went to the pharmacy area and I was just looking, and I had learned that when you take your iron supplements with orange juice, it just helps absorb the iron a little bit better. And I'm not a big fan of orange juice, it just gives me heartburn. So I was like, I wonder if I could like find them together. And I actually found this bottle of iron supplements with vitamin C in it called Vitron C. So these are the iron supplements that I currently take and have been taking. I've probably been taking them since like July of 2018 after trying to find the right supplement. Like this has been it. It doesn't make me sick. It doesn't make me nauseous. It comes with 60 tablets in it. So I'm gonna read the bottle for you. So it's Vitron C, that's the name of the supplement. It's high potency iron. It says here, it's easy on the stomach, less constipation, and it's 65 milligrams of elemental iron. So I take this supplement after lunch or after dinner. So I make sure I have some food in my system and then I take it. I really like these pills. The only thing I would say is like if I burp after taking these, it just, it's like this smoky, weird taste in my mouth. But that's the only con in these pills. And just side note, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional when it comes to that. So before you take a supplement or think you have low iron, I just suggest going to a doctor and getting a wellness check, getting a physical, some blood work done. That's what I did, and that's how I found out. And I say this because I had a few people on Instagram say, oh, I'm gonna pick up some iron, maybe I just have some low iron levels. That just scares me because what about if it's not low iron levels and maybe you're dealing with a thyroid issue? Because my sister, she has a thyroid issue and we had very similar side effects. Like her hair was thinning out, her texture changed, she was fatigued. But hers was thyroid and mine was low iron levels. So I just really emphasize on that, to just get that blood work or go take a visit at your doctor's. So some foods that are higher in iron are spinach, beans, steak. I love steak, so I make sure I have that once in a while. Other foods that are high in iron, but I'm not a big fan of, and I won't eat it. I just can't. My mom told me about it, is liver. Oh, I cannot do it. She eats it. I'm like, I don't even know how you do it. Beets. I'm not a huge fan of beets. Like I tried it. I tried like making it in a drink. I tried eating the chips. I tried salads. I'm just not a fan of beets. It tastes like dirt to me. But I did find these beetroot supplements. So some days when I feel like I just didn't have enough iron in my food, I took my supplement, but I noticed maybe I didn't have the best day eating. I just ate a bunch of junk food that I know are not rich in iron. I take the beetroot supplement. I probably take these pills like once or twice a week, and I just have 2 of them. And it says here, adults take 2 capsules up to 3 times daily. I don't know. I don't feel like I need that much. And to update you guys on my iron levels, they are not critical anymore, thank God. I'm feeling much better. I actually have an appointment to get some blood work done in a few weeks, so I'll get an update on there. But I just feel good, so I'm not worried that they're gonna be back to that. And another thing as well is there was a time, probably a year in, where I fell off taking my iron supplements. I know, like how dare I, but I really did fall off just for like maybe a month, and man, I could feel it. Like I could feel myself getting a little tired, and all I did was just remember where I was, and I was like, we're not playing, we are not playing. So I started taking those pills right again. So that is my hair update. We made it. I cut my hair. We're healthy again, thank God. One more thing before I end this video. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you who have stuck around as I went through this journey. I know I haven't been posting as many video tutorials. I know I haven't been posting as much here and on Instagram like I used to, but it was just a weird transition. Like my hair just wasn't healthy. It was weird dealing with two textures, and I just needed that time. But we're back. I'm really excited, but I just want to say thank you for really sticking around, and thank you to all of you who shared your stories of dealing with low iron levels, for those who told me that they went to the doctor after watching my video, making sure that they were healthy, and for those who just checked up on me and were asking how I'm doing, checking up on my progress. I really appreciate every single one of you. It was definitely helpful throughout the journey. So that's my update on my hair journey. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. Also, if you have been dealing with changes or have been on a hair journey yourself, I'd love to hear your story down below as well. Let's chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.